And we are back. We have reached grand finals for the Jonas Neubauer Cup 2024 here at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo.
It is going to be an insane match. I mean, we have Blue Scuti, which he said that this is the first time he's been in like a major finals. And then we have Fractal here, who we also seen has been in these DAS finals and regionals before. And now he's rocking a new grip. He's gone through the brothers yet again in order to make his way here. And now they find each other in the finals, Bidwell.
Both of these players had kind of a disappointing Pasadena, and probably if you asked them personally, they you know, they're little things talking in my ear, but didn't do as well as they thought they did because of one person, Tristop. And both these players on a redemption tour in this tournament for sure. One of them will win the inaugural Jonas Cup, and both of them will likely go to Germany and represent North America in the World DAS Championships next summer.
Here we go with our round one grand finals in 3, 2, 1, Tetris!
Letting me vamp is the worst decision production could ever do. But here we go. Player cams, now they're on. Kind of a dramatic fade in from black introduction here.
Fractal
falling apart here, holes in the board. Having a little too much fun here.
Fortunately, it's just the beginning.
Yeah, both these players have, like, you know, the extra animation package here. And they're interacting with each other. I'm not sure if this is a valid strat.
And the 5 below adjustment over there from Fractal.
Players having fun early on. Scuti ahead by a Tetris. Players set up. Boom, simul Tetris.
Yeah, looks like things should be fine now. Just, you know, a little bit of a rough start for Fractal.
And Scuti at first talked about this being his first finals. Maybe there were some nerves on here, but maybe this banter back and forth will help him calm down.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of players, you know, we've noticed, you know, they'll break records or they'll do something amazing when they're on the comms with their buddies, you know, just playing as if it were something not stressful. So that could be a factor here.
And more simul Tetrises. So early 2.5 Tetris lead for Scuti.
Yeah, the boards are cleaned up now, and Fractal's ready to bang down another Tetris.
And while we're still in the level 18 speeds, we do have big news. We did hit $6,000 in the Matcherino.
Amazing.
Bent Squirrely with the $51.58 donation to make it an even 6,000. So well done on the math there. Much better than Fractal's display earlier on his promo.
So Scuti has extended the lead by about a Tetris. Fractal's going to claw it back just a little bit. So around just under 3.5 Tetris lead. Looking at a 300K before 60 lines over here for Scuti. And that's generally like indicative of a 650K transition pace.
Yeah, 93% is nothing to scoff at. Scuti.
2 in a row, why not?
Scuti with some nice tucks there, keeping the board optimal.
Ooh, I like that adjustment from Scuti. Kind of saw that the piece that he needed wasn't going to come, so decided to go ahead and take a preemptive delay burn.
Wow.
I don't like that tower on Fractal's board.
Just another obstacle to maneuver around, but looks like things are going to get filled out.
Yeah, Fractal and Scuti are actively commentating each other's match while they're playing. They're critiquing their placements in real time.
And
Fractal just said it's so over for you.
He's checking his Tetris rate on the projector.
Yeah, he's using my Logan Paul strats. Oh, so yeah, Scuti can actually see the Tetris percentage rate, and Fractal says he can't, so Scuti might have an advantage there.
Yeah, but that 70,000 point gap from earlier has been closed.
All right, yeah, suggestion for next year, definitely have the Yap cam on CT2 so the audience can hear what they're saying too. Scuti doesn't want it.
This lead has shrunk a bit, down to a Tetris and a half. It was 3 previously.
So little sequence of spins over there from Fractal.
And Fractal's taking the lead.
Hey, tech team, are you guys recording the audio from this cam? Because this is going to be great extra content if you are. Tech just said, of course. Excellent. Look forward to that edit by Sharky.
1,900 point difference heading into transition.
Yeah, we're about 20 lines away, and both players are on track for 600 Ks.
$1K difference. We are neck and neck.
Half a single. Fractal can potentially get 3 Tetrises here. Scuti can only grab 2, though.
Yeah.
But there is no eyepiece, so Fractal's going to have to burn out of...
Both players cursing at the RNG.
But the long piece came, and we are hitting transition here.
6:19 transition for Fractal. My goodness.
And a 6:16 for Scuti. So
wow.
19 is here. The stacks are looking really clean. Fractal having to throw that piece over to the left, so going to have to deal with it later. Scuti knocks down Tetris back into the lead by only 1,000 points.
Yeah, 360 point difference. We are neck and neck for sure.
There's another Tetris for Scuti. Fractal still down stacking, so Scuti might be able to grab a 1 Tetris lead here. Well, Fractal's clean now.
It's classic Tetris. You start a sentence, and by the time you're finished, the situation's completely reversed.
There it is, Tetris for Scuti. Nice adjustment for Fractal.
Look at these scores at level 21.
Yeah. They're really
This is
pushing it.
DAS. This isn't rolling.
The power of DAS manifesting here.
Good discipline burns over there for Fractal. Scuti starting to spire a little, but no, he's going to be fine. Knocks down a Tetris. 756 and now 736 here at level 22.
There's no doubt that this is DAS. Look at Fractal's hands right in your face.
Scuti now in trouble. That Z piece, not what he was looking for.
Needs good pieces to resolve this.
Wow.
Just needs a J followed up by an L and
Gets
preferably
that.
another L.
Okay.
Beautifully handled, but he's fallen behind now. 55,000 points.
Throw him
Great
Tetris to Scuti.
Fractal.
Again, Fractal building up in the middle like that. So dangerous.
Yeah, Fractal and Scuti trading back and forth the emergency situations here. Scuti digging out, and now Fractal having to do a couple
300 point difference. Let's go.
Miss drop from Fractal. So Tetris still gets scored, but now Scuti has an opportunity to take the lead.
That's what Scuti needed to keep things close.
Scuti potentially getting set up for a dirty. Tetris is set up. Nice skim to open up the well. Waiting on the long bar. Finds it, knocks it down. Or
boom, triple for Scuti.
Down. Yeah.
And we're used to these two players playing at crazy heights at 19, but you don't want to be much higher than where Fractal is right now.
Fractal wants an LP. Nice.
Wow. Over tub. That could be it. Can he get?
Oh, no options. That's not going to be survivable.
935.
He's going to have a chase down situation here.
There it is.
Scuti taking the first round.
Scuti wants that max here. Get Yoshi in the camera.
Scuti wanting the max.
He's saying please to RNG.
Give him the bar.
There it
It
is.
is. Bro,
Max out.
Scuti, max out.
Ooh, could be just shy of a 1.1. Might need some 29 play.
Oh, he's going for a.
Wait.
Give it, give it, give it, give it. Oh.
Game says no, but Scuti taking that round. Both these players having so much fun. I love to see it. Reminds me of, well, you know, the best years that we've had. All right,
Let's
they're
go
ready
ahead and
to
get
go.
them counted down. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
What's the opposite of a salty run back? That was the classic Jonas phrase when you immediately start the next game after a bad game. This is immediately start the next game after a good game.
A sweet go ahead.
Sweet go ahead. I like that. Scuti's proud that there's no Club Zero.
This is the club of Tristop victims.
Fractal not too happy with that. And oh, he tried to adjust, saw the second long bar was coming, but couldn't get it over fast enough. And now, once again, we're going to have another slow start from Fractal. Scuti got a couple Tetrises on the board, having to bring this down to a scoring position.
His last slow start, he had a 600 transition. Oh, Scuti.
There's no good spots.
Oh, no.
Yes.
49,000. Absolutely.
Tetris will do it. 49,000 is what's needed.
Fractal waiting for long bar. Fractal looking reluctant to accept the gift here.
And now do it. We are tied 1-1. Here we go in
3, 2, 1. Tetris.
All right, some clone tris going on.
All right, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, Scuti didn't find the adjustment there, but still gets Tetris right.
Simul Tetris.
Simul. Do I mention 0 press down points?
No.
Well, I mean,
Oh, he's like, don't give him the satisfaction.
kind of strives in effect by not mentioning. Well, no, that's the other way around. But you did mention it. It's like Fractal's the first to take a burn, so Scuti with the flawless score so far.
Okay. And we're getting our annual all vendor sales message right now because the vendor hall is closing. It's 5 p.m. here.
But that early top out in DAS, the variability of these games, even among the best players, it's just going to happen more often in this play style. It's easier to make a mistake.
Yeah, and you have players that are used to playing riskier because they can usually get out in situations with rolling.
Yeah, and it wasn't necessarily like an aggressive placement that Scuti ran into or a misdrop that forced him into that situation. It was just not a good spot for that S piece that he received. And it was one of those situations where you don't have to find the best placement for a piece. You just need to find the one that's not going to make you top out.
Yeah, it's also some compounding risk too if you build up high and you aren't trying to play super safe that a lot of DAS players might be more used to.
And it slouches in his chair after knowing he got away with one there. Calculated. MIT.
I mean, we got some calculations in the promo, if I'm not mistaken. Dirty Tetris over there for Scuti. 235 for him, 197 for Fractal.
He thanked you.
Yeah, Scuti does thank you.
Good old-fashioned score call.
Just doing my job.
Scuti getting high up there. Line boss start burning down. Fractal looking clean.
Yeah, Fractal will take the lead with this line.
Scuti gonna burn out.
The triple.
The option was there, but you gotta be balanced.
Right. Especially after what happened last round, you want to play a little safer. Ensure that you don't end up on the ropes.
Fractal with currently a 1 Tetris lead at 270. And they rock headfirst into a drought.
Look at the slope on Fractal's board. It was perfect.
This is kind of tricky over here for Scuti. A L and a J is needed.
Get
Well,
them both.
look at that. You brought those pieces, Sharky.
Commentator's blessing.
And Tetris for Scuti.
Relatively close game here.
Oh,
Man.
nice burn up there for Fractal. Another drought.
And it's flat atop Fractal. My goodness.
Fractal flying close to the sun with that.
I mean,
The drought continues to grow.
it's instinctual for him to play like that, but man.
Long bar was eventually received. So Fractal able to get back into a safer spot, but Scuti able to capitalize and knock down Tetris. And there's another one. So separated by a little bit over a Tetris here around the 100 line mark.
They're checking each other's piece totals.
Yeah, they're using each other's piece set to predict when the next longboard is going to come.
Chris, in the old days, was there anybody who like was this casual about 18?
Absolutely not. They didn't have players actively talking to each other. I mean, the word count here is outrageous.
But in
35 for Fractal and 408 for Scuti.
about 15 lines, that attitude's going to change a bit when we go to 19 speed.
So if we actually start incorporating the Yap Cam into our broadcast, do you think that'll affect how much they talk to each other? Especially if we subtitle it in post?
That sounds like a pain to do, subtitling all the yapping in post.
Oh, you could do it with Google
AI
Auto. Yeah, there's an automatic
I mean, everything will be misspelled and weird,
caption
but
thing.
No, it's still too much work. Anyways, we're about to go into transition. 504, or 528 transition for Fractal Scuti with 2 Tetrises left available.
with the adjustment, seeing the line coming. Nice job, Scuti.
Yeah. Fractal getting that bar over to the left. Ooh, nice adjustment there. Betting on that J to show up.
And next line for Scuti's transition.
There it is.
Handles it beautifully. A little high to be comfortable, but he knocks it down.
Just waiting on this next long bar. The drought forms.
Ooh.
And there it is. Nicely done. Held out just long enough. Fractal would love... Oh, actually, that's a great way to solve that. Well is now open. And a Tetris to be rewarded.
Yeah, both players are playing pretty aggressively here.
Nice. Some maneuvering over here from Scuti. Beautiful flat burns.
Kingsman's liking that.
Sigh of relief on Fractal's end there.
Small adjustment from Scuti.
Both players clean, and boom, Tetris for Scuti. Fractal,
Ooh.
almost 3 Tetris
That's
lead, though.
Das. You're anticipating the next piece, and you overshift, waiting, trying to get an advantage on the next piece that generates.
Another misdrop over here from Scuti. Things are starting to climb. Nice split double.
Scuti getting good pieces to resolve that.
These LNJs are so clutch right now, allowing for the flat burns. And a quick tap hit over there from Scuti. Still trying to stay alive.
Yeah, this is a dangerous situation, but he's getting the job done.
That left is a
Fractal's
massive concern.
lead is growing. 153,000. Scuti needs to solve this and get back now.
And oh no, didn't have enough dash to get that piece
Tough,
over.
and that's going to spiral out of control. Fractal's going to take this round and be up 2-1. Scuti needs to win this round, this next round, to stay in the match and the tournament. There's the fist bump. We're going to get underway. 3, 2, 1, Tetris!
Everyone's favorite start, the SZ.
Tucks required.
The background chatter from the convention is going away, and it's just the audience now. A little extra intensity here.
Yeah, I just turned my head back there, and it is, yeah, all eyes on Fractal and Scuti here in grand finals of our inaugural Jonas Cup 2024.
Little tricky pieces over there for Fractal, but was able to find the necessary piece to bring the stack down. It's now eyepiece dependent in 2 separate columns. Could turn one into a dirty Tetris, but no, it just burns it out.
I think Scuti meant to move that square 1 back over the left and overshifted. It's not just placing your piece, it's also charging your DAS for the next piece.
Couple of those burns that brought us back into neck and neck territory. Of course, it's just early on. We have seen how impactful the 18 has been in certain games. We also seen crazy swings in the post transition as well.
Yeah, both players have pretty decent Tetris rates here. It's close.
Tetris for Fractal.
And Scuti with one right after.
Separated by half a single.
$380-point difference, no biggie.
Just really clean plays so far.
Yeah, that's definitely what you want to do here. I mean, for Scuti, you definitely don't want another early top out.
Scuti's opportunity to force a decider.
Yeah, you notice the chatter is gone now. Now it's serious time.
Yeah, they are locked in, as you would say.
Eyes wide open.
No Tetris for Scuti. Going to bring him up to 258 to 258. I think we've been separated by this amount for like, what, 20 lines now?
That's crazy. That's a half a line. The number 1 and number 2 game crashers here.
That's right.
Oh, nice bits over there from Fractal. Scuti might opt to...
What's the solve?
Gonna go for a slightly dirty Tetris.
That'll be a great well transfer if it can be pulled off.
But you need the line first. There it is.
So Fractal gonna have a slight lead. It's been just a tad bit more efficient than Scuti over I want to say those last like 15 lines. Another Tetris score, 330 now 351. Just over that halfway mark, and we are looking at some 600K paces, Bidwell.
Yeah, they're locked in, for sure. Boom, Tetris for Scuti.
Sharky said it, not me. I think it was a story of the best of 99. That's when I anticipated your score.
I mean, you never know with the way that pieces have been falling all weekend long, but the players have been just stacking so fundamentally well in this one. Nice tuck over there from Fractal. And now we wait on the long bar.
Yeah, drought growing here. Not too long.
Both players find the Tetris. Fractal still leading by just under 2.
But 87 to 78, like these are well above that 60% that you're aiming for.
Another Tetris for both Fractal and Scuti.
Yeah, both players clearing out their boards with those Tetrises there.
Tough pieces over there for Fractal, but finds a way to resolve them.
Scuti, line dependent, column 2. Fills it in.
Yeah, chooses 2.
And takes the safety double.
And now he's behind by 2, oh, back to 1, but still the lead is growing, just inching forward for Fractal.
Yeah, since both players are so efficient here, every Tetris is going to count a lot more.
22,800 point difference, so that's 1 Tetris value.
And Scuti, yeah, that S piece is rather tough. It's like, do you set up the long bar dependency or do you take the 2 burns? And he opted for the latter. And that kind of forced him to fall behind yet again another Tetris.
Yeah, took a little longer to get Tetris ready there too.
But these players are locked in. This is pre-transition score.
Yeah.
One more Tetris will give us a 600K for Fractal.
At
2 more for Scuti.
119.
Oh, Fractal went a little bit aggressive, not too happy, so he's gonna have to take some burns. Transition is looming, so definitely want to get the board under control.
Yeah, don't want to take any risks here.
It's getting more intense.
Both players score Tetris. One more, and Scuti will get that 600K transition.
Okay, so Scuti gonna burn. Okay, gets the log bar into transition.
There, we did it.
617 and 664.
Excellent scores.
The commentator blessing. Here we go.
Scuti is Tetris ready in, but an early miss drop. And he needs an eyepiece. Okay, nice. He has one ability to break his stack down. Scuti needs. Oh, this is going to be tough.
Yeah, he can't burn
He
anything
has to
down.
go piece over. Nice. Brings the stack down. That means that he can now access that left side. But now he's going to need a
Got it.
Excellent survival by Scuti here, getting the job done. Nice.
J piece dependent.
But Fractal also not being able to take advantage of the situation. His board's falling apart.
Rough transitions here. Scuti still surviving. Good J. Nice. Gets a piece over to the left. We're focusing so heavily on that left because it's crucial for Das. Now there's the long bar dependency that was built, temporarily covered up by Scuti.
Okay.
Nice.
Scuti gets the log bar. Nice triple. And drilling back down.
Fractal Tetris.
Fractal recovering first, scoring again, increasing the lead to 45,000 points.
Scuti has 4 more burns to go.
He's looking for those right pieces, but RNG's not providing them.
Yeah, long bar would be great right now.
Oh, that J piece is perfect. Needs one more J piece. Or finds an alternative solution.
Yeah,
back down all the way to the bottom. And set up for a
center well.
Give it to him.
But the drought counter starts ticking. Well is covered.
Yeah, 2024 drought here.
Fractal telling Scuti the drought is still going.
Okay, opens it up just in time.
Drought. Boom! But hold on, Fractal now having to do some burning.
Uh-oh.
The well is open, that left side. He's able to get O-piece over and
Got it.
It's over. 2.5
8-15.
Tetris lead over there for Fractal. Another Tetris for Scuti.
Oh, amazing.
Scuti catching up here.
What a drama-filled 19.
Yeah, Scuti with a clean board now.
Fractal knocks down a Tetris, bringing the stack down by a crucial amount, but so does Scuti. 2 Tetrises is what Fractal leads by.
Both players clean.
Tetris for Scuti.
Fractal up by 1.5 Tetrises.
All right, last 3 levels, around 250,000 points are left available, and Scuti is down by 73,000. Knocks down 1 Tetris, but Fractal answers back.
Yeah, Fractal not letting up. That could be the difference here.
Mino short, but the triple line really bailed out Scuti there.
Needs Fractal to just make 1 mistake to get back in this. Nice quick tap over there for Scuti. Tetris ready. Tetris for Fractal. 1 burn.
Scuti super aggressive here.
Gave a long bar. Boom! Tetris for Scuti.
1 million points for Fractal.
And another Tetris for Scuti.
982.
Scuti going aggressive. He's holding out for an L tuck, but
Scuti set up. No, he's not.
this is tough.
Couple burns.
He needs 2 long bars. Oh no. He's gonna try and set up for extra, but that 3rd Tetris for
Fractal
Wow.
opened the door.
to set the deal.
Oh no! Wow, covered it up.
And ladies and gentlemen, your first ever Jonas Cup champion is Fractal!
This is Das, the Jonas Cup 2024 champion. Fractal has made our history here in our inaugural Jonas Cup.
But we have Kingsman with our runner-up Scuti.
Thank you, Chris, and Sharky. Amazing call. One more time, people. Let's get a round of applause for that fantastic finale from both our heroes. Scuti, what a ride, man. It's been amazing. It's been certainly one for the ages there. You know, a lot of people obviously know you for crashing the game. They know you for all the achievements that you've done at the World Championship. But here at DAS, people are like, Scuti plays DAS? When did that happen?
Yeah, so I think I got a max out back in February. I've been grinding it for quite a while. Not really much on stream or anything, just like off stream I'd play for like 1 or 2 hours with DAS, and I feel like I've gotten a lot better with it, so.
I think you definitely have gotten a lot better with it. So, I mean, look at, you're in the final here. You're playing Fractal. Maybe people think like, these are not two DAS mains, but certainly you've proven to the world that it doesn't matter that you're a roller or a tapper. You're able to compete with the best here because of the block stacking that you guys can do. You know, tell us the journey overall. This is kind of almost like a full circle here for you. You World Championship appearance last year, then all the stuff that happened this year. You know, do you feel like this moment here kind of tops off your 2024?
I don't know, I think maybe winning Masters again, feel like that would cap it off better.
Shout out to Van Dweller there. But you know, Scuti, you know, wonderful job by you again. You know, you got Yoshi Power here. You got all your fans and friends that were rooting for you. Will you continue playing with DAS?
Yeah, I wanna go to Germany. We'll see if I can. What? Mom's got that face on. Like, oh. Well, you know, listen, thanks to the contributions from the match of Reno, you know, potentially we could be doing that, right? So certainly look out for that. You know, we could be sending you to Germany. Mom, hear that, right? So why don't you give us your final thoughts on the tournament as a whole? Yeah, I came here just to play on Sunday. I maybe top 8 as like a stretch goal. So making finals was a lot more than I expected.
And I think people expected you to have a great performance. Everybody, it is the Blue Scuti, your first ever game crasher, and now your first ever finalist for the Jonas Cup. Congratulations. And now we're going to bring up the champion. Here he is. Not only the 2023 World Champion, but now the 2024 inaugural Jonas Cup Champion. You know, Fractal, the accolades just keep rolling for you. DAS, also, same thing. Fractal plays DAS, but you did play DAS ages ago.
I did. It was how I started. I didn't know any other way. I learned, I think, from Kitaru. He had a video, and that was one of many things that I just consumed endlessly, and it taught me the basic mechanics. I don't really have great intuition for these kinds of things, so I had to learn it, like just by looking at the mechanics, reading, understanding the logic and the rules, and proceeding from there. And it's because of people like him, all the people who came before us, that I was able to do this, that I was able to really become part of this community in this way.
Yeah, and I think it speaks volumes that you're, mentioning a legend, lifetime achievement award winner like Alex Kataru Kerr, that kind of inspired you to get involved first and start playing. And then obviously you developed the other playstyles, tapping and rolling and such. But then now we return to DAS with that interesting grip. You want to talk about that grip? I'm sure many people may have thoughts about that.
I'm so glad you're asking.
You and I are in sync. We share a mind, but you're more the bigger brain. So go ahead, explain to us the grip.
Okay, so it all begins with Guerrero ASDF, a member of our community who has recently returned and is now giving out medical advice to help us prevent injuries from all 3 playstyles, as a matter of fact. I asked him to critique my DAS grip, which, as you might know, was basically putting my controller on a table and sort of tapping it from the front. And he said it was okay, but not the best, because my hands were, I believe this is pronation. Is this pronation? Okay, pronation. There's a bit too much pronation. So I thought of a way to keep all my fingers on the same buttons and have my hands in their natural resting position. And it turned into this. So because it is a vertical controller grip inspired by Guerrero, it is the Vertic Grip Arrow. And I started using this as a joke, and then I realized it felt kind of nice. And then I felt confident enough to use it in, like, maybe the biggest DAS tournament of all of our lives.
Yeah, certainly a remarkable feat that you've come up with another Guerrero, whatever you called it, man. Maybe we call it the Fractal grip. I think that's easier for me to at least say. But, Fractal, let's talk about the day overall. Yesterday, round one matchup you have, and then we go into today. You're facing the, Dog and Andy again. It feels like, on the road to 2023, you had to face them to get to the final. Same kind of path this year, a little bit reversed in this case. You played them rolling, now you play them dash. Can you talk about how ferocious players they are?
God, why are they so good? It's so annoying because I can't trust myself to be better, and I couldn't because they just kept up every single game, and it's so hard. They are so hard to play against every single time. I don't like it. I wish we would maybe one day not all three of us be on the same half of the bracket. That would be really nice, but. They're great people. They're great to play against. They put up with my yapping somehow. I don't know. Maybe they don't like it, actually, but that just proves my points.
That proves a point there. And then obviously you face Scuti here in the final. Tremendous job by both of you going back and forth. That last game 4, truly tremendous. Heart racing, palpitating. What thoughts on that?
I love destroying 14-year-olds.
Oh. I think you got a little Quaid in you, huh?
Scuti is my friend. Has been for a very long time. Has been really since CTWC, since the whole game crash stuff. And I don't know. I'm glad that I got to play against him in the finals. I'm glad that we had this really wonderful banter for the first 3 games. And my main goal for this event was to cause controversy, and we'll see how that goes. But I've always had a deeper goal with all these live tournaments. And it is to sort of prove that the best way to play this game is just have as much fun as physically possible, overwhelmingly so, and have that carry the gameplay. And I have to say, I think I was pretty successful on that today.
You certainly were indeed. Fractal, final thought here is, again, this is the inaugural Jonas Neubauer Cup, named after the 7-time greatest of all time. How does it feel to be the first ever and be able to represent him in that regard?
I hope that he would feel proud of us. I hope that he would see everything that we've come across, everything that we've built over all these years, that we will continue to build for years, decades. I don't know how long CRTs last, but... And I hope he sees this and he realizes that we all do owe so much to him. So much to all the veterans, all the adults in the community who bend over backwards to create this magical experience that isn't even for them now, but I think that they feel that they could share it with us, and that's really special to me. I hope you all know what I mean.
No, definitely. I think we know what you mean, because especially he said high visibility player, it's on them to help move the community forward, and clearly you have done that. So congratulations to you, Fractal. I'm going to pass it over to the president and owner of CTWC, Mr. Vince Clemente. He will present the inaugural Jonas Cup to the champion 2024 winner, Fractal! Chris's Sharky, sign us off.
All right, looks like we're going to sign out here. So my last words will be boom, Tetris for you.
Good night. Thanks for coming, guys.
I'm your favorite underwater host, Sharky, and I will see y'all next year at the next Jonas Cup here at PRGE.